don't know about you lot, but I want to talk about whatever. We'll talk about that in a minute. But have you felt like I felt like there's been on a lighter note? I felt like there's been a bigger anticipation than ever for J Hus coming out of jail this time. You know
what?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Have you felt that?
I'm one of the people that's fueling that fire.
Yo,
I'm one
nuts,
of the people that's saying I can't wait for J Hus to come. I'm gassed.
Like right now, it feels like there's something. Like obviously he'd like been before and whatever, and there was still some people that were like, yeah, like J Hus is coming up. But this time around, I feel like it's way bigger. Do you know I don't know where it's come from. I don't know if is it Dave's album?
I was gonna say that's whetted our appetite. That track Disaster with Dave is mad. I think
that's got a big part to do with that. And
we forgot his talent. Like when you're away, it's like, sorry to cut you off, it's like what they say, out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. So when you're away, you're just focusing on what's here, innit? Like everyone else is here. You're focused on that music. And then when you get that taster, so on big project like Dave's, and you see what J Hus is still capable of, you're like, rah, I forgot how talented this individual is.
Do you know what it is as well, though? Do you know what it is as well, yeah? You say out of sight, out of mind, yeah, but in certain types of clubs, especially the commercial sort of vibes, yeah, J Hus has been in the club for a long time, you know? Oh, no, like, J Hus has been in the club for a minute.
I meant frivolous information on Instagram and stuff like that. You know, like blog. Like for instance, for instance, when was the last time you thought about 6ix9ine? Before he was in our eye.
Wow.
In our thing, every single. Look, I've just said it to you. You all forgot.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. There was a point. Remember, towards probably the last 4 months of last year, brother, I couldn't escape 6ix9ine. You couldn't. His music was everywhere. His interviews were everywhere. His Instagram videos were. It was just everywhere. But no one thinks about him no more.
I played Gotti.
I still do a little bit.
But you don't think about him.
I don't think about.
No one thinks about him. At first, there was a void. There was a void on Instagram. Everyone was like, "Oh, where's the?"
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that the only reason why he pops up is because I'm following his court situation, isn't it? So,
but okay, all right. Let's say the majority of people.
I understand the sentiment of what you're saying.
Like if they're not around there, then you just move on to what's there. If you're my favorite YouTuber, or say this channel, I'm watching Halfcast every single day, then you lot ghost for a year, bro. There's another podcast, you know. Of course.
Maybe
I'm out here. I ain't got.
But then maybe if I was having regular sex, which I'm not, and I was doing the 69 position on a regular basis, I might often think, oh my god, red hair, Gotti, hit him with a gaddy, but my bed.
Yeah, I don't know, and also I think that like I think it's his ability to be able to he has ability to be able to just make a flipping like a mad club vibe every time. Like he's been very consistent with that. Like he's been very consistent with being able to just fling a banger out here, there. You know, a man can go jail for six months, a year, however long, and just come out and at some point just make a banger. Do you get me? This time around, he's got something on Dave's album. Yeah. He comes out very soon. Dave's tour is happening as well. And you just know at some point he's probably going to come out at the London show and it's going to be a mad thing. And he's fully plugged in back in the game again.
He done it last time. Remember he came up with the flat cap? I said, Bomba Clat, I see. It was at a Skepta show on Saturday. He came out with a flat cap. When was it? Or it might have been, there was something he was at and J Hus came out and I was like, oh my God, J Hus out of prison. I hope it's like that, but even a bigger scale.
Yeah.
It'll be lit. Mo Stack's pushing it hard as well.
Yeah, of course.
Mo Stack's really looking for it. They came up together, making good music, good time.
Bro,
sorry, I just thought about what you just said a minute ago, Po.
What?
You said you'd be beating a thing and then think of 6ix9ine if she's got red hair.
Yeah, I said.
I'm just dawned on me what you said, fam.
We have to now.
What did you say? Wait, no, what did you say?
We have to remain quiet.
Sorry, maybe I got it wrong. Go on.
Because UK Gossip TV. I'm happy I didn't say that because UK Gossip TV.
You know what?
He didn't say that. What did he say?
Let's stay quiet.
You got it recorded.
I said.
Did he say that?
I'm gonna put a rewind right now.
Maybe if I was having regular sex, which I'm not, and I was doing the 69 position on a regular basis, I might often think, oh my God, red hair, Gotti, hit him with a gaddy. There's so many opportunities for me to say what I'm saying.
Go on. Sorry.
I said the 6'9" position. You'd be doing that, and then I would think of.
He did say the 6'9" position.
I know what I did. So
but I'm still bringing it to a man's head during sex. I'm only playing anyway.
I did.
I'm only playing anyway.
But I didn't because I don't
Anyway,
have
speaking
sex.
of sex positions,
I need to have sex.
we're not gonna go into that. We're not gonna go into sex tapes. Let's just.
We'll go into that.
Are you going into it?
Oh shit, Posty! He's not dead.
You forgot about that.
Look,
Out of sight, out of mind, fam.
All right. We have because me and Alhan are going to talk about this on Gasworks.
Okay.
And we're going to.
Alhan went mad with it. He went too far.
No, I don't think
He went too far.
Oh
What he said about SBTV was mad. When he
did
said
he say?
if you could, he said he goes, if you put on t-shirts, East London, yeah, you could make more money off those t-shirts than SBTV's made in a year.
Oh shit.
That's what he said on Twitter, and I was like, why are other man getting like dragged
didn't-
under
This is
the
what
bus?
Alhan does. Alhan really pushes the agenda too far, but he very rarely doesn't tell the truth. He doesn't really lie. He tells the truth, and if we're being totally honest, and this is no disrespect to SBTV at all in any capacity, but he hasn't lied. That will probably make more money than SBTV have probably. And it's not.
Is it necessary though?
It's not necessary. It shouldn't promote that, but like
just kicking someone while they're
Guys,
down.
Well, then, do you know what?
As collateral for another joke.
It's not about SB
But that's,
anyway.
but you know what?
This
That is what we
about
love.
Posty.
But that is what we love about Alhan, though. That is what we love about him.
Forget about Alhan.
I love that.
Posty has a sex tape. It's not. I don't
Well,
care about
this is
SBTV. I don't care about Alhan. How can
Everyone was
Posty
talking
have a
about
sex
East.
tape?
Everyone was talking
How?
about East London. Yeah, these times I'm just laugh. The thing that I thought was the funniest was the art it bit, because obviously, like, you know how my mind works already. Yeah, this art it stuff. This has to have come from porn, because really, when we say art it, like, what do we really want? I swear we just say art it because it's just like almost sounds like a sexy thing to say. No,
Is Archie your back going like that?
like it's
or when
basically
when
like
it dips?
I think when you say arch it and you're supposed to want somebody to arch it, the back's supposed to be like
face down, arse up.
yeah. So the arse is supposed
That's
to be
not
all the way up.
arching. That's why I've never understood that.
Yeah,
An arch is like that.
No, but you can't tell me you're arching your back.
That's actually quite true. Actually,
Oh, it's arching the other way. Oh yeah, but in
well,
that
the
position,
arching-
it's almost like a reverse
You're doing
arch.
this, but you're just like facing down, so it looks.
You know what? That's why we need people like Calum.
I don't have sex. So I don't really know what any of this means. But I do.
So
think
how did
the
you have
video-
kids?
That was a long time ago, Mitch.
Immaculate conception.
say East London, you know.
That is mad, isn't it? When I heard
that must mean that her man must be from a different end.
innit? But why would you want your ends to have the best dick? It's just.
I didn't take it like
It's
that.
like, you know when they used to say like, yeah, West London guys can dress the best, like North London or East London have the best MCs. It's like bragging about that, and it's like, well, we got the best dick game. It's,
It's to light up the WhatsApp group, man. I'm sorry.
it is, of course,
It's
it
to
is.
light up
I
the
know it is. It is.
It's to light up the
reaffirms-
WhatsApp.
Hey, Posty's a legend for many reasons, you know. I do you know what?
the best.
Hey, his response was.
the
His
best. Oh, his response?
What did he say? I used to have a thing for Zara t-shirts
And my ends.
and my ends. Was like, yeah, it was.
yeah.
That's what we love. You love it when people own it, though. Jammer did it. Jammer did it
Ian
with
Wright.
Ian Wright.
Oh!
But when people own
Banger.
what we like to call an L, and I don't think these are
Like
real
this
L's.
is the thing. Can
It's
you?
good.
Was it an L?
No.
All right, let me show you
Like
the
some
perspective.
women,
Nah, you couldn't even see it.
Some women thought it was an L, but like the L wasn't strong enough on. Like people laughed, but were they really laughing at him, or were they just laughing at the situation? I didn't get the vibe
but I
that
think
people were
because
laughing
it's Posty
at
though.
Posty.
No, but I think because it's Posty, because we could get the exact same shot, the same, and put maybe me or you there, and it's an L. It's an L for us, bro, because of how we carry ourselves.
But it's an L for Posty in a little bit in a sense of like if I'm having a board meeting and I'm working at, I don't know, some corporate business and I'm sitting down.
yeah, of course.
That's the only
Yeah,
L.
that's the L.
But apart from that, Posty being Posty, and we've just seen it in a bedroom. Cause I'm sorry, I'd like to thank the universe for giving that to me. That's the funniest thing I've seen in a while. And it
good entertainment
It
still.
then gave me Posty, then just letting people know he's still lit, because the response was incredibly funny. And then I saw Giggs post something funny, Buck was post. Everyone's having a laugh.
It's trending,
so it's
boy.
like, for me, Posty, genius. Same thing with Gemma.
Well,
that's the
Ian
thing.
Wright, genius.
But that's the thing, yeah.
Genius.
Like in them situations, can a guy really hold? Like, yes, I get from a business perspective, but
Yeah.
social media wise, that wasn't an L. Like there were people that were laughing.
What
at
do you
the
mean? Wait,
stroke.
when
There
you
were
say
people
can a guy
laughing at
hold
the
the L, what
strokes.
do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
So like,
If a girl has a sex
see,
tape,
like,
it's an
okay,
L.
see, like-
Kim K has one, it was an L. Posty's never gonna have an L. Like a man can never really have an L. for
no,
a
no,
sex tape.
can they? I'm sure that they can.
That's sad though. I'm not saying it's right or wrong,
sad,
but that's the.
It has to be mad. You gotta think it's gotta be mad extreme.
Yeah.
For, do you know what? I tell you what could have
no,
been an L.
that's a lie.
I tell you what could have been an L.
R. Kelly.
No, but look how long it took for him
No,
to
I
get.
just want him to be
No, it's
trash.
an L,
I'm
bro.
so serious.
All right,
Male
well,
sex tapes can be an
let's
L.
Let's go back to
Okay,
remember
it's an L.
Talisa. Remember the Lethal B and Talisa thing, right? Had this have come out now, remember there was the sex tape thing when she was giving man neck in the airport or whatever, and then Lethal B came out and was doing the purple dingling thing.
That was funny
Do you
as
remember
well.
what I'm saying? Had that have come out now, maybe the Don that was in it would have caught an L. But ultimately, it still would have been to Lisa.
Bro, I've got
it
two
was her
words
man.
for you. Dominic Soler. That L there, he has carried with him for the rest of his life.
That's true.
All he did was eat a bit of pussy
that
on
in a sex tape?
not all he did. That was a bit mad. On a stairway.
On
No, it's
UV.
bro. They're having a sexual act, bro. That's a sex
No,
tape. Don't tell me it's not a sex tape.
it's not fair.
It is a sex tape. In fact, that
is
sex tape's
right.
more explicit than probably Posty's because we just saw Posty even back shot, but we didn't see nothing. We just saw Posty. I didn't see the girl.
We didn't really see-
I didn't
we just
see
saw
no
him-
genitalia or anything.
We didn't see no genitalia or anything.
With Dominic Soler.
Yeah, we
but
just
you know what
saw.
I saw residue all over his mouth.
That's
fam.
true.
Man was like, and
saw-
that
what was that
L,
word?
he has become the L every single year, cuz. You can't
What was
spell
that word,
Soler
Callum?
without an L.
That we just searched a minute ago.
Oh, discharge. Man.
Discharge. We saw discharge.
See, there's an L in Dominic
that
Soler,
charge
but
was
there's no L in Posty, fam.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know. Man. Personally, I couldn't like the whole
Posty.
thing.
Posty
the whole
didn't take
thing-
L. He didn't take
the
the
whole
L.
thing was funny. I didn't really like. A lot of people was, talking about all the strokes and all of that. Man, I'm not really focusing on all of
Yeah,
all of
people
that.
getting
The one
abused
thing,
like
the one thing that I would have,
laugh.
That's what Dan would analyse.
Exactly.
Them man that spend all their time on
He was
Pornhub.
having a
The
laugh.
technique
It didn't
was
seem
off.
that serious at first. When I was watching it, it seemed like he was nodding his head to like a Still Bangles beat. It was like 105 BPM. That's because it was like his head was doing this. It was like a flipping beat.
didn't care.
Then obviously I've seen what was happening. He was fucking around, to be honest with you, and that's why. Obviously, I would have been mad. I would have been pissed if a video like that came out and, you know what I mean, that was my girl in the video or whatever. But luckily, in that clip, really and truly, it's not like he was really like long dicking her down, tearing it up, locking and stabbing.
Fuck.
He wasn't locking and stabbing.
No,
So if
that
you
was
get
a
what I'm saying?
quickie,
So it's
bro.
like, you know what?
The clothes
I
on,
can
that's the
hold
thing.
that because it wasn't a lock and stab. If he was locking and stabbing, I'd have been pissed.
If he's
But-
locking and stabbing, has he got time to even hold the phone? Calum would have been in there, innit, my guy? Oh, that's fair.
We saw you in KSI, Callum. We know you get about, cuz. Different yards and that.
Not hit out here for
Did you see that some girl put some shit like if Fredo told me to say
Harrods, I would.
Oh my! And this is why I love the internet. This is why I love Twitter.
So how can-
I love all of this.
Fam,
It's too funny.
no L.
But do you know what? There's no L for Posty. But it's not a W
L.
though. It's a D. It's a
I
draw.
could imagine Heady One telling a girl to say.
Oh, no.
I could
That's a
imagine
draw and he
Heady
took
One
his
telling
draws
a girl
down.
to say. I could imagine Heady One telling a girl to say, "Bad B in the Niz." I could definitely imagine that one.
Bad B in the Niz.
Do you know what? God forgive me for saying this because I should be proud of this statement, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me if Posty gets loads of videos of other guys getting girls to say south or saying
that's
girls to
true.
say north or can say
That's
west.
true.
Like, people don't understand. This is a W for Posty. Everyone thought it was
South
an L.
London, hold me down, cuz.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
But you know what? If you're gonna do that, yeah, just say as well, like make sure that she's aware. Do you know what I mean? Because bro, it could be a bit mad. The one thing that we're not looking at is the fact that maybe this happened time ago. Maybe she's in a relationship now. Maybe you
Yeah,
get
she
what
could
I'm
have
saying. She
kids,
got
all of that.
family and all of these type of things, and he didn't do that intentionally. I don't
But
believe.
one sec,
Obviously, he
pause,
said
pause,
that
one
he's-
sec, pause. Why is that for us to think about? I'm not in the sex tape. That's for
was
the,
thinking
I'm
that,
not
though.
sitting down saying, oh, let me careful what I say. Big man, if you not, when you do the sex tape, you know that can happen. So
Yeah.
tell them delete it. And if they don't delete it, big man, for your business. I know I don't do sex tapes. I'm not on it.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot
not
to
on
tell
it.
you, man.
I'm not on it.
It's
'Cause
just
if
a good thing that I mentioned it. Sorry, Po. Time ago.
Yeah, you done a sex tape?
No.
Was Calum there?
No.
All right. I don't want to know anything about it.
No. So
Because then
this,
I can
you know,
laugh
like
a lot.
basically, obviously, you got everything on your phone and that, yeah. Someone I must have went on my Facebook one time. Next minute, on one girl's Facebook, now I'm seeing bare pictures of tits, like her own tits, her pooch, dick, all of that. Yeah. It turns out what's happened is she's lost her phone.
Yeah.
She's lost her phone. Someone's gone into her phone, seen all the pictures of her,
Synced it.
and pull it on her Facebook, bro. Posted it all on her Facebook page. All her naked pictures in her phone, and not just naked pictures of her, but like dick pictures of some other dons and that, all on her Facebook.
All right, now I'm going to show you balance. Watch balance. I realize all the things I lose in life, Chucky, are the things that I hold far too much or I'm not really aware of. So if I stay balanced with things, something Mitch and Callum are not doing now, what happens is, yeah, you
I had to
begin
extend my parking, sorry.
I'm joking. But if you begin to, I feel like, appreciate things a little bit more when you have them. You take your phone for granted because it's in your pocket, you have it there. So when you lose it, oh my God, how did I lose? Because it's always there. Like the same way you lose your house keys. I think people lose their house keys quite a bit and loads of other things. And then things that you don't see that often, you'll be like, oh fuck, I can't remember where I put it. But if you only picked up your phone when you needed it and a couple of other times for a bit of entertainment, I don't think you would lose your phone as much. So I'm not saying that girl serves her right for all them pictures, but I'm just saying the moral of this story, Posty, and this bird on Facebook, just don't be addicted to your phone.
Oh nah, man, that's a victim blame thing.
No. I'm saying no, not for that. I'm saying don't be addicted to your phone. Don't be. I think it's healthy. Not because that can
I would.
happen.
Do you know what I would say?
I think chucking the nail on the head though.
Do you know what I would say?
WhatsApp group thing.
Yeah, so WhatsApp group.
What's
I would ultimately say. Wait. Let me just say this.
Posty has to explain himself to that girl. I'll tell you that.
Oh, of course. But what I would say is, there's many apps that you can have on your phone, right, where you can just hide things. It's a vault and all of that. So if you do lose your phone, you can't get in it.
Talking from
experience,
yeah.
No.
Me?
Not hiding things, no?
No, I'm not.
You ain't got answers. You ain't got answer to no one.
No, but I'm not hiding anything in my phone.
Are you single?
Yes, I am single.
You can't lie, you're too short.
Zooming in on your face.
I'm not. I don't have nothing in my phone. I had. All right, I had, innit?
You had what?
I had the vault in my phone.
Why?
Because there's a couple pictures in there.
I had one.
I never had one. That's how I
and I lost it when I updated my phone.
Because that's why what? That's why what?
What? No, I never had a vault and I got caught twice. And I still don't have a vault. Because you know what I realised the key is?
If you had a vault, you wouldn't have got caught twice.
Just don't do it!
No, if you're single, you can have that.
Don't leave me hanging.
Fam, you can have that.
What?
Your pictures of like, you know what I mean? Breasts and whatever.
No, but you don't need to have it on your phone.
Why not?
Because
so what do you want him to do? Like develop the pictures, Kodak, and then keep
I'm
them
saying
and look at
you
them.
can keep things on your laptop. All I'm saying is, you know what?
Laptop?
Yeah.
No, that's
what?
dangerous.
That's rage. You know what happened to one of my brothers?
Who do you live with?
Huh?
Who do you live with?
I live on my own.
Who do you live with?
I don't have no one to answer to.
So your laptop's in your house?
Yeah, but
very rarely, I reckon your phone leaves your house more than your laptop.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So why wouldn't you preserve more safe things in your ass? Look at your laptop like a safe. Don't you think it's safer in the safe than it is just on you day by day? I leave my phone absolutely anywhere, but you know the beauty about the situation is I have nothing to hide. So realistically, like, I'm cool, but I notice people that have something to hide always lose their bumper clock phone.
Well, you know what it is? The reason why sometimes it can be
hide,
dangerous, what you're saying is true. It's just that like that nervousness sometimes when you pass somebody over your phone so that they can use it is the same nervousness you get when you give someone your laptop. They say, "Can I use the internet quickly?" Yeah. And you're worried about what they might type in just in case it ignites one of the fucking.
Last time that happened, niggas don't offer my laptop. You got a phone. Go on the net.
I hear that still.
My laptop, but I just think it's a phone is dangerous.
A
man could say, "Oh, let me just do something in your phone." They can see a picture and WhatsApp it to themselves. Do you know why I know that? Because I've did it.
Listen, the WhatsApp. Listen, the WhatsApp group will have all different types of mad shit in your phone.
Come on,
enough time. And the thing is, the unfortunate thing with my phone is, I don't know if this happens with you lot. But if somebody puts something in the group and I look at it, it saves in my pictures.
No,
I tried to. I can't.
Switch it off.
You got iPhone, so I don't have an iPhone. Remember, I got a Pixel.
No, it's in the app itself.
Okay, well then you can show me because
Yeah,
enough times I've got all these types of fucking pictures of arse and tits and all of that, and it's not even from girls that I even know.
Blood.
That's
now
from them, man.
that happened to me,
That's from
bro.
them, man.
But that happened to me, bro, when I was in a relationship, and then you have to go in the WhatsApp group and explain myself. I thought I was in court.
Oh, what, you had to go in the WhatsApp group and get the man them to
address the man them.
I've taken a picture.
That's long.
No, not just the man them. I just my girl. Imagine I've taken a picture of me and my girl. I've then handed her the phone like, "I'll send a picture," and then she's just seen when she's gone to photos. Rage. Cause if you see what the man them just said, what these man just sent in the Filthy Fella group,
whoa,
not you, not him, but
that one went there.
Sorry, over there. And this is way ago, by the way, before his girlfriend, all of that. Cause when I saw the pictures, I said, "Bomba Clark, what's going on over here?" I said, "Deactivate the thing." That was like, when did I deactivate it? Like a year ago. A year ago, I had to come. I changed that WhatsApp thing.
Okay.
Because it is.
If you're quite famous and you're using iCloud and iPhone and all that, you're running a risk.
Definitely.
Right? Even if you got a little vault, you're running a risk.
100%. I think you're running a risk anyway, recording yourself. You're running a risk recording yourself with your face in it anyway, regardless of whatever.
I used to be on that. I'm not gonna lie. I used to do that
with your face in it.
No, not with my face in it.
I've never done it with my face in it.
I used to do like little tapes and stuff like that. But then I realized when I watch them back, after watching it once or twice, it's dead. Like, I can't bash to this or anything.
No, of course.
It's dead, so I just get rid of it.
That's why I like the pictures.
Why am I doing it now? I just want like.
That's why I like the pictures.
Do you know what I want?
Yeah,
you just get a picture of breasts.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with that?
Will you just reminisce on the breasts or the arse or whatever it may be?
You got that in your mind.
I don't want to look at a video. Like the video of me just chopping and that is like, as you said, after a while, it's dead.
But why do you want to look at pictures and videos of things that you have access to?
Because you might not have access to it at that moment. You might be on tour.
You might be on
tour.
So you reflect.
You might be on tour.
Sometimes some people reflect on good pussy.
You niggas are
You might be on holiday. You might want to be on holiday. Might just
I'm
want
on
to be good.
holiday looking at tits in a phone.
Yeah, he took
Chucky,
it.
you're dead, fam.
Yeah,
What up
he
to you?
He took it on holiday. He
Well,
took it far.
listen, that might be because you're in a relationship or whatever.
Alright,
it is.
think
You
about
don't
this for
wanna-
a second. The reason why I window shop today in Harrods is because I'm not Fredo. I can't afford anything there. So I understand why I'll have pictures of nice things in my phone that I can't achieve. You see, like I've got like some houses that I can't get. You see a girl that I can beat. Cause I've got your WhatsApp picture and what you got on Instagram. I got nothing else because I can get access to that. So why do what the things that I'm gonna have access
You just
to?
might not have access at that time.
No, but I don't mind you
You're
having.
not telling me that you have moments where just
No, but
the
Chucky,
thing
then
just
you
kicks
find
in.
other tits
Yeah, but
that you
sometimes-
don't have access
Nah,
to,
man,
and
sometimes
you
you
think
want
I can't wait to
sometimes
get
you want
that.
that
But
one,
some
man.
guys, some guys
Sometimes
are
you want your
creepier
girl.
than that.
But I
There's
don't
levels
get
of
that.
creep. And the reason I'm saying creep is because I just don't feel right calling a man a freak. So there's a levels of creep, right? Don't you think that's something weird calling a man a freak? Like, man's quite freaky. No. I'm saying creep. There's men that just have different levels of creepiness. Obviously, you're someone that
I
ain't
wouldn't say
really.
I'm a creep.
I told you the word creep is replacing freak because I don't want to
Okay.
call a man a freak. So think
Yeah.
of it in that context.
Yeah.
All right, let me just say
So
a
you
freak.
can
All
call
right, let me
yourself
just say a freak.
But he can't say that.
All right, let me just say
I wouldn't say me looking at a picture of a girl that I've used to smash or that I smash, and she's got a picture of her body, and I want to just reminisce
Makes
at that
you
moment
freaky.
and do. You get what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying there's
why.
different
I still
levels
don't
of
know why I
freaky
don't
though.
do it.
because there's loads of different situations. As I said, maybe I might be on tour. Maybe I might be.
So why don't you have alternative tits or alternative girls?
Because
that
I
you
might
can't-
not want that. I might want
them
this.
ones. You
I
might
want
like
them,
that
Do you know what?
areola.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes, yeah.
No,
If I'm
I'm trying to
checking a
figure it
girl,
out. I
this
don't
is
get
me.
it.
I'm
I'm not saying you're wrong, you know, I just don't get it.
No. I'm going to give you some clarity just with me. If I'm seeing a girl, yeah, even if she's not my girl or whatever, sometimes if I'm really attracted to her and I like the little vibe that me and her have got, sometimes for me, I just want that. I just want that. It's not that I want you to be my girl or anything like that, but if I'm away or whatever, I'm just reminiscing about the vibe that me and you got. I can't wait until I come back and get a little slice of the food again. So while I'm doing that, something might kick in, boom, I might just do that. Do you get me? That's just me. Obviously, I could go out if I'm on a tour or whatever, and I could go and find another thing and do that. I could do that, but sometimes I just don't want to.
Maybe I'm the problem.
No,
mean,
you don't
I-
even have sex.
I
So
know.
it's hard for you to even
For me,
talk about this type of stuff.
I look at pictures of FIFA, and I can't wait to get home to play FIFA.
All right, all right, flip that around. That's me with breasts and the girl that I like, and that me and her's doing the thing.
And by the way,
honest
his
with
one
you-
is seen as more
One
normal.
second. To be honest with you,
Huh?
Your one's seen as more normal than the
be
going home
honest
and
with
bashing
you-
FIFA.
I was just having a laugh.
I know.
Hey,
went too far.
Listen, before we
Too
go,
far,
there's a couple other things
hungry.
quickly. Yeah, and
What
I
time
wanted
is
to-
it?
Sorry, I know, just like 20 minutes, 15.
2.
All right, cool.
I need to go
10
toilet.
past 2.
How long have we been doing this for?
Big man, I got to be
No.
something for 3 o'clock.
You gotta be somewhere for free. All right, we'll use this for another day. Then I was gonna bring up something for another day, but I just wanted to talk about that footballer quickly.
Oh, mum.
Benucci.
Yeah.
Benucci's a prick.
I was
yeah,
speaking
talk-
about it today on TalkSport as well.
Oh, did you?
Benucci's
Yeah.
not- Do you know what? Is
Could
Benucci-
you, for people who don't know too much, could you just break that down? Because I saw that a lot floating around. Basically,
break it
what
down,
from? Okay, you correct me if I'm saying something wrong. There's a footballer that plays for Juventus. What's his name? The black
Benucci.
brother. No, the black
Moise
brother.
Kean.
Kean, yeah. He was getting monkey noises shouted at him or whatever
Throughout
it
the
was
whole
throughout the
game.
game. He was getting booed every touch, whatever.
Against
He
Cagliari,
scored.
yeah.
He scored.
Yeah.
Then he went and celebrated to the people that was booing
To
him.
the home fans,
To the
their
home
fans,
fans.
yeah.
Now one of his own players. When I saw one of the videos, I saw like a couple of the players like sort of go to him, but I saw one of them sort of push him as if to say like don't do that kind of vibe. But then afterwards, another player in his team, which was the captain, yeah, was it the captain?
Benucci's not the captain. No.
Oh, he's not. Oh, okay.
Chiellini's the captain, but he's a leader. He's an integral figure. He could
okay.
be skipped if Chiellini isn't
He
playing.
basically said it was 50-50. So the crowd was wrong for doing what they did, but he was wrong for doing
Yeah, you
what he
basically
did.
right. Yeah, which is by the way, I'm saying is totally wrong and out of order for him to say, because this is the thing. The moment it would be wrong for me is if they weren't racially abusing him throughout the match, and then he scored and just went up to them and antagonized them, and then they began to start being racist. Which, by the way, you still can't make an excuse for. But if you know it's a racist crowd and they haven't been racist, and you do that, then you may have a case for saying it's 50-50. He's been racially abused throughout the whole. I know. But
There's no case.
Okay, all right, cool. But what I'm saying is, he's been. I'm just.
I'm listening.
No, but he's been racially abused throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
And now he's had enough. So this is how he's dealing with it. So for you to then turn around and go, it's 50-50 your fault. How
It's
have
nuts.
how have you even arrived? That's what I'm trying to say. You're right. It's never 50-50. But I'm saying in the other scenario, you may see how he may have arrived at that.
No.
I'm saying
I never will see.
okay, I get you.
And do you know why I never will see? If this
Yeah.
happened in the 1950s, I might have been like, oh, I understand where Bonucci's coming from. The beauty about the internet is we can be
But
exposed.
Italy are living in. That's
No,
the
no,
problem.
they're not. That's
Not in
why-
the 50s, but
that's
they're
why
very
the
backwards still.
And that's why an hour later he came out and said red card for racism. So no,
Because
he's
someone
not.
told him to.
He's whatever,
Probably.
but he's
he
not.
might not even have said it himself.
No, but even if he didn't, he's not living in that surreal world. He's not. What he is he's one of these ignorant. And I shouldn't even do this because this is wrong. But
He's ignorant,
he comes across as this ignorant person who believes doesn't matter what I say. There's no backlash. I'm Bonucci. He
Okay.
absolutely
Yeah.
eradicated the fact that we have the internet, and I imagine the world of football was seeing the problems Raheem Sterling has had as of recent. We've then just had an international game where England have gone abroad to another country. They went to where did England play again? It's a team in the Balkans,
Czech.
not Czech Republic.
Oh, Montenegro.
They went and played Montenegro, won 5-1. Hudson Odoi and another player complained about racism. So racism is actually happening right now. It's not like it's been a year. It's always happening, but it's prominent in the press. Then a player that plays for your team is being racially abused the whole game. Amongst all of this racism that is in the game. You can't avoid it. It's everywhere. Everyone's talking about it. And then you come out and say it's 50-50. And you're a white Italian privileged man, and you want to speak about something you have no knowledge of and will never have the experience of because you're a white Italian man. It's like me speaking about discrepancies in Italian culture and trying to tell you how to deal with it or how you should feel when I'm never going to be an Italian man in that type of culture. There was no appreciation for Keane's journey, and my man is 18 years old, 19 years old, playing for Italy, and one of his senior players, 30 years old, like Mitch said, went to AC Milan on like for a fucking loan, you might as well say, for a year, came back to Juventus, looked at as a legend. Someone that definitely Keane will look up to as one of the senior players and have to have a certain amount of respect for as a senior player in his team, blames him
It's mad.
for racial abuse.
But no, and I agree. I agree with all of that.
Where
But
are
what I'm
we?
saying is, I'm not saying Italy is racist. That's silly. Obviously, there are a lot of forward-thinking people in Italy. It's a part of Europe. We know that. But there's still a historical undercurrent theme of throughout Italy that they've been like a supreme race. If you do your history, there's also
definitely.
five-star politics still going on there. There's also, strong levels of Catholicism still going on there. There's still a lot of things that are seen as not really liberal and Western
Think about what
going on in
Look what
Italy.
I said to you. I said to you 1950s. Why did I choose the 50s?
Because it was, I don't know, a backwards era.
There's no cameras. There's no way you can even know what the fuck's happening in Slovakia. You don't know anything. There could be a fucking bomb in Luxembourg. You probably never would have heard about it because there's no way of transmitting that news to you today. I said to you 1950s for that reason. I then brought up the internet today because there's no way Bonucci can avoid or be ignorant to what's happening today. If there was a chance that he could be ignorant, it'd be the 1950s, and I would excuse it and say fair enough. Cause right now his ignorance is his choice. So there's no way I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry,
No one
Bonucci.
should be given
No,
the
but
benefit of the doubt.
under any circumstances.
Yeah.
So even if Keane antagonized the crowd in football terms, which people do, and they then made a decision to be racist, like Aubameyang, he ran to the crowd against Spurs, he done all of that, they threw a banana skin. I'm never gonna say, oh, I see why someone's... No, I don't see where it's coming from, because if I'm cussing you about the way you look and then you say you start cussing my mum, because we're not talking about my mum. If
right.
I'm cussing you, or I'm saying I'm being the arrogant footballer that I am, and you then bring in my skin colour, what's that got to do with anything?
No, you're right. Yeah,
So
right.
it's just like, for me, Bonucci, bruv, take the L. Right, Ian Rat called you a pussy L. Right,
That
Sterling
was
killed
so
you. Like,
funny.
take the L, man.
But is
Well,
it an
I'm right.
L? Because
Ian
the
Wright
thing
is
is
that
it
guy.
even an L? What are they going to do about it?
What?
Like, yeah, there's some outrage on the internet or whatever.
Chucky.
But what, like, how uncomfortable must it be for that player now to be in the changing room with my man? Like,
Let
what
me tell you about
now?
Juventus. Right now, right, they've got that going on. So the dressing room, they've got this politics, this toxic environment going on because of what Bonucci has said about Moise Kean. Clearly, that's going to be an issue. On top of that, we're talking about a league that has been known for match fixing. They've been found guilty for match fixing. We know this league is heavily involved with the mafia, well, allegedly involved with the mafia. We know that they have a player who is arguably the biggest athlete in the world in Ronaldo, who currently has a rape allegation case going on, right? And the papers aren't being served to him. He has a civil case against him. They can't get him the papers because it's been blocked.
Yeah.
Like, that club, there's so much madness going on with that club right now. I'm not even surprised.
But we also
I'm not.
we
And they're
also
like 15
we
points
also
clear.
know that with not everybody out there being racist, but we also know how people up to this day as black people get treated over in that country as well. I remember saying I don't even know whether I was
It's mad
whether I was
over
saying
there.
it with you lot or whatever, or whether I was saying it in a different conversation with someone else here. But I was saying that I did a show over there recently, yeah. And you know what was mad? The most interesting thing, yeah, is that me and a few people were going out for something to eat. We were all casually dressed, yeah. And there's like a row of restaurants, and we're trying to figure out where we want to eat. Now we've gone to one restaurant and looked outside. Yeah, we've gone and we've looked outside and we're looking at the menu. Everybody in that restaurant was staring at us.
Where was
I
this?
thought I was.
Where was this?
This was in Italy.
Whereabouts though? Was it
This
south
was in
or
Milan.
north?
It was in Milan.
I was in Milan. Okay,
So-
so that's quite.
In
mad.
Milan, or?
Yeah.
Wow.
So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I'm just
Was you
thinking
by
maybe
the
it's just
square?
me.
Was you by the square?
No. We was like on some like it was a. We just found some area like it was a row of restaurants. But at this point, I'm thinking maybe it's just me, so I'm not saying anything. But because of that, I'm not really looking at the menu. I'm just saying this is not the one. But I never said it straight away. I just said I don't know about this one. So we've gone to a next one. Same thing. Everyone's staring at us. Yeah. Then I'm like, in my head, I'm looking at the menu, but I'm thinking, no, I'm definitely not going in here. So I've told the dudes that I'm with, I'm like, I don't know about this one either. And they're like, yeah, I don't know either. We've gone to a next one, yeah. Same things happened again. Then I said to them, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to lie. The last few restaurants that we've walked past, yeah, I ain't really sensed the vibe like that. These man started busting up because they all thought the same thing, yeah. And we just laughed. In the end, we just got a little takeaway and went back, yeah. But on the way back, I was like, Raj, you know what is mad? A lot of people will not necessarily know how uncomfortable it feels to be in a situation where people are looking at you just because, like, yeah. Like, it's and the thing is, it's not even like, in their defense, they could always have said, we never said nothing. We didn't say nothing. You could have come in and ate, but you didn't say nothing. But it was the aura of, and it was everyone.
Way more than words.
It was everyone.
This is where we have to overcome it because
we should have just went in one of them. That's the
I'll tell
thing.
you why. My boy TJ said something so sick to me the other day. He said, "Don't take paracetamol for someone else's headache." So you know, you outside the restaurant, yeah.
That's dope.
There's people inside there that have a problem with you being there.
a good one.
The moment you leave, that's now your problem. You see me, as long as I'm not troubling nobody, I'm just going to cut through life, you know. And I'm not saying I'm going to be ignorant to certain situations.
I know it wasn't your saying, but it's
fam,
amazing.
it's amazing, bro.
That saying's
It's
lit.
amazing, fam. And it's like, I'm not saying you must be ignorant and go into situations where you know man can kill you and all of that.
Oh,
but I'm
of
just saying
course
to you,
not, yeah. I know what
if
you
there's
mean.
no danger of anything happening,
Go
the
in.
people inside,
And
man,
more
I'm
time
going
I
in,
would.
I need to go
I'm
to the toilet.
eating, same here, and I'm busting out, fam.
More
Like,
time I would. More time I would. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was in a different country, and maybe because of the stigma from just
I
him
hear
hearing
you.
before, which is what stopped me. But in this country, in England, that would just never have
No, but in
happened. I would
Milano,
just went in.
trust
But
me.
I should have just
do
done
it. And do it. Because you know as well, you have to understand, yeah, the culture differences in Milan. The last time I went for a Champions League game, there was a square. There's a square. It's got a beautiful cathedral, just lovely aesthetics. And within that square, there's a lot of African individuals selling like what seems to be some type of string. And I could see that the whole community is just looking down on black people because that's their only entry point to black people. We sell string, I guess. And like, and those are the people that lived in the locals, because I was around some of them, were making unintentional racial digs at it. And I had to just remind them that as much as I'm not an idiot, my skin tone happens to be brown as well. So I might take offense to the situation here. Just to let you know I'm black, sorry. So yeah, and that, so I understand why they were doing what they're doing, but yeah, man, it's not your problem, Chucky. You're lit.